So he's making a unity case through America First and saying both sides of blame, not just white nationalists, but what about Antifa? What about these agitators, so-called anti-fascists, that have been smashing and beating people since the beginning of his administration?
You know, the best antidote to this type of horrific and violent behavior is that people would respect other people. Nobody is better than someone else. Look, I've been so very adamant in saying I hate white supremacy. I loathe it. I think it's evil and sinful because it elevates the notion that one person is better than another. I don't believe that. I believe that the two essence doctrines of our country and my faith as a Christian is that we are all created equal, endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights. To elevate one person above another, whether it's elevating a person's philosophy or their color, their position religiously, I just think it's anti-God and it's anti-American.
Do you think it's detrimental to the United States, that it hurts our country, it tears us apart when you have these groups? Yesterday, Senator Orrin Hatch tweeted this. Republican from Utah said, "We should call evil by its name. My brother didn't give his life fighting Hitler for Nazi ideas to go unchallenged here at home, like neo-Nazism here at home." Do you think that President Trump sees that as a threat?
Well, I agree with the senator in the sense that his brother did not give his life so that we would have Nazism in America. He did give his life so that people could be free, even to be idiots. But when their idiocy and their stupidity and their hatred turns them into hurting other people, then absolutely we have not just a right, we have a responsibility to say, you can believe stupid things, but you cannot act on them and hurt other people or inflict your stupid views on other people. And that's true no matter what a person's point of view is. And that's what makes America such a unique place, is that we welcome diversity of views and opinions, but we don't welcome people taking those views and turning them into violence and trying to win the argument by killing, maiming, or terrorizing another point of view.
Yeah.
And that's what is absolutely unacceptable.
Well, I thought you made a good point earlier in that, no matter what the president says, he is hit from all sides. I mean, he could say, whether it's North Korea, whether it's what happened yesterday. And in his speech yesterday, in his statement, he said a lot of what you're saying this morning of this country, it's about God, it's about a flag, it's about America, it's about who we are, we're better than this. But he got criticized for that. People saying, it was a dog whistle to racism. There were some people pointing to that. How do you respond?
Well, if Donald Trump had suddenly jumped on Marine One and flown the helicopter down to Charlottesville, walked into the jail where the young man was being held, and shot him between the eyes, I guarantee you there had been people who said he didn't use the right caliber bullet. Let's just be clear. There are irrational Trump haters in this country. And I say irrational with emphasis. They cannot get over the fact that he is president. No matter what the man says or does, they're going to find a way to twist it in some way to say that it should have been done differently. Well, look, Donald Trump, I thought, was very explicitly clear in condemning what happened. And the fact is, he will never satisfy those who hate his every word. The irony of all of this is that when they're talking about hate, can they not look in the mirror and see that their hatred of Donald Trump helps to fuel this division in the country? And it's not helpful. It's not healthy. We certainly are free to argue with each other and debate. That's great. It's what I love about America. But we're not free to be crazy about it, irrational, and to turn it into violence and try to destroy and terrorize other people into silence.
Which is why Antifa, these anti-fascists, it's the ultimate irony, because they're trying to, in a fascist manner, shut other people from talking and exercising their First Amendment right. Governor Mike Huckabee, thank you very much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Good to see you this morning.